Good morning again. I'd like to bring your attention to the fact that one of the most prevalent problems that people talk to me about when it comes to wanting to change an undesirable habit pertains to overeating. This is a terrible, terrible problem in our country, isn't it? I mean, when in our history have we ever had such immense problems? And yet, in the last few months, I think I've really discovered something that can turn this whole thing around. Something that's really quite simple. It's this auto-suggestion technique that you're reading about here on this website right now. The technique that I call on SuprAffs. I started using them a few months ago for weight control because I just have struggled with this issue on and off my whole life, and I just can't help but feel in the last few months that I've made some significant changes in my habits just as a result of reading the SuprAffs that are right here on this page that you're looking at right now. Um, the habit of weighing myself daily. I just, sometimes I would do it, sometimes I wouldn't, but repeating that affirmation, I like it when I weigh myself daily. Repeating that 3 times a day, morning, noon, and night, day after day, uh, I was just weighing myself more and more frequently. And now it's just a habit. It's just part of me. I automatically do it. I've hardly ever missed a morning when I haven't just jumped right on the scale. And this is just one example of so many different habits pertaining to weight that are subconscious habits that can be either eliminated or formed that will make a difference. I used to avoid looking at labels. I never paid attention to labels, food labels. I don't care, how many calories per ounce or whatever. That was my attitude. And I started using the super affirmation pertaining to just a simple one. I like it when I read labels on food and products. And, just doing that affirmation 3 times a day, day after day, all of a sudden I'm picking up and looking at the label a little more often. And it's becoming a habit. Um, it's just something that it's so easy to, once you've established the habit, quickly check a label and compare them and pick the brand that is going to be a little better for you. But all these things are just habits, aren't they? And and we can change habits, but we have to use an affirmation like a super aff that is very specifically worded. It's very believable. I like it when I read labels, and it has to be done day after day until the habit is established. But you can do this same idea with anything in life. Any habit that you want to change, either get rid of or add a new one, it can be done easily, almost effortlessly, because all you're doing is repeating something over and over, and the subconscious mind is starting to form a different image that you have of yourself and of your behavior. So give it a try. It works, I guarantee.